USA Football presents 2-Minute Drill with me, Andy Ryland. Hi Coach, Andy Ryland back with another 2-minute drill for USA Football. This week's question from Coach asks, what are our favorite drills to teach zone blocking? The basics of zone blocking are obviously going to be great hand and traditional blocking technique. A player who doesn't know how to block well isn't going to be able to zone block well. When we get to installing the zone block, the basic drill and the basic foundation of all zone blocking is going to be our 2v2 zone block drill. Here we're going to have two adjacent offensive linemen. It could be a tackle and guard, it could be a guard and center, it could be a tackle and tight end. We're going to have two defensive players line up somewhere on our two offensive players. We could have a defensive lineman line outside and a linebacker line up opposite, or we could have the defensive lineman line inside in the backer stack. Either way, make sure you practice all the alignments in which you think you're going to see this season. To commence the drill, you're going to designate what side they're going to zone block to. In this situation, we'll zone block left. Both of our offensive players are going to take great zone blocking steps towards the left and get their head and eyes towards their target. As we work to the left, both players will eye the potential threats. Once the threats declare, they'll make the block. Because remember, in zone blocking, we're blocking the area, not the man. And whoever comes to that area can change on the snap. In this situation, if our defensive lineman worked to the outside and our linebacker stayed in his gap, we'd end up blocking man for man. If, on the snap of the ball, our defensive lineman worked inside and our linebacker worked outside, now we've switched responsibilities. Our offensive linemen would take their same great step. They'd see the threats have changed, communicate, and here our inside lineman would block the defensive lineman and our outside lineman would work up to block the linebacker. This drill is the core fundamental of all zone blocking technique. I highly recommend you incorporate into practice every day. The 2v2 zone blocking drill is the fundamental blocking drill of all zone blocking systems. If your players can't take the proper steps, identify threats, communicate who's in the area, and ultimately make the block, zone blocking system may not be right for you. If you want to run the zone blocking system, make sure you get a lot of quality reps at this drill every practice. If you're going to run it every practice, make sure you do the drill versus shields to eliminate the amount of unneeded contact and allow you to increase the number of reps you can get on a daily basis.